everyone, it's Saturday, the 19th of February. The time right now is 8 past 4 p.m. and the temperature is 28 degrees. Here above Marine Parade Road here. And the plan today is to walk along Marine Parade, but as you can see, there are quite a few construction site type of things around here. It's actually quite difficult to make your way around just the side of the road or to sort of go from one side to the other. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to walk a little bit sort of to the edge of the area of Marine Parade and hopefully visit a market or food center around there. Let's just set the camera there. Well, I'll set it once I get down the stairs. I think it's pointing way up at the moment, but we got it. So I walked to the food center there and then I think walk back through the sort of HDB estate rather than the actual side of Marine Parade Road. And we'll see how it goes. I'll try to keep away from the sort of construction noise, and the street isn't so great at all parts. It would be really nice if we could kind of crisscross to the sort of Katong side of the street as well and see those areas, but I think it's going to be really difficult with the construction work. So in any case, I will be making my way mostly to the other direction towards Amber Road. The idea to come here, actually, that was from, I think Mark left me a comment on the channel saying that it would be nice if I went to record around Marine Parade. And of course I've done a couple of walks. One of them started from Amber Road. I walked along Hague Road and Tanjung Katong Road previously. So those are walks you might want to see if you're interested in this area. Of course, we're right next to East Coast Park and the sort of coastline there. But I thought if we're talking about this area specifically, then this is the part that I haven't really been to yet at all on videos, and I thought I'd do that today on a Saturday. And although we're starting kind of on not such an interesting stretch of the main street, will be turning at the next one, which I think is Marine Crescent, and then we'll loop a little bit into the residential area, see if we can go into the food market, food center, and then I'll walk towards the sort of main area, I guess, and the taller condos that are now behind me. It's turned into a really pretty day. It was kind of just moments ago looking like it will rain, but now it's blue skies, really beautiful. But one of the defining things around here right now are the construction sites. So that's all through the main road, and it's for the new MRT stations and the continuing Thompson East Coast line, which is of course at this point the East Coast part here, and it will come into being. Oh, look at these houses, so many identical looking houses on the other side. I will turn right to Marine Crescent though. apologies for the noise from the construction. And this area will really benefit from that line and the MRT. I think that will be making it a lot more sort of a desirable place for a lot of people who have to go into the city. But right now you have a lot of really nice residential areas anyway. So let's head on to Marine Terrace here. I will have a quick look around the market. Before we kind of follow Marine Parade Road. Oh, here we go. I have no idea how busy or open it's going to be at this point on a Saturday. I think it's a little bit late. There's a new food stall at Old Airport Road that I wanted to try, and that one closed at 3 p.m. So I was late for that today. I'll go probably tomorrow, probably without my camera. But yeah, some of the places are not sort of open that long. So amazingly green here with the trees lining the street as well. At least there's a lot of car traffic around here. It's kind of a fun-looking HDB estate there. Of course, and a fire post. They've got one of those modern firefighting cars. They look pretty cool. Seen those around a couple of times. Yeah, so I was going to say that the HDBs have parking. Which is probably what those cars were after. There are some vending machines for self-test COVID kits. I think people have left some notes on these Stay Safe Singapore signs. We've got those on Geylang Road as well. I think I see a wall painting here. Oh, giraffes with masks on. Isn't that super cute? Do you want to have a look at this painting here if I can? Painting of the Singapore River. That's pretty cool. There's a cat as well. Painting of a cat in the corner, although kind of behind the red lines there. So this is 50A here. Well, where do we go? What's the entrance? Danger, keep out everywhere, but there's a normal supermarket there, and this is the Marine Terrace market. Oh, there's the check-in. It looks fairly close, but we can do a quick one. Yep. Just having a look, thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Very friendly with the same thing as always, so sticker if you're eating in, which I did take now. And I think at the back would be the market. Mostly looking quite closed at the moment. But a few places are open. Not too surprised though. It's kind of not the time for me just but quite a sort of big place for just the neighborhood here. Fishbone is meat noodles and well, I still haven't figured out the cooked food part. Seems to me they're all kind of doing cooked food. I think on the other side we'd find the market, which is now closed. Oh, but we can exit here. This is enter and check out. Okay, so that side would be the market. But not surprised it's closed at 4:20. It's a nice little place, but maybe not at its peak hour right now. But nice to see anyway. And like with any of these places, if you go, you're going to find some places open. Definitely get food there. Or a drink. But yeah, I think if I'd stop by here on a Saturday again, I'd maybe make it a bit earlier for lunch. Although I think a few people were spending the day sort of playing games and just meeting people, I think. It's turned into a really nice sunny day from what seemed like just rain. So I'll make my way back first to Marine Parade Road because I wouldn't be able to go around it fully. And then I think we won't follow the construction site. Don't think that would be very nice. But we'll make our way towards the kind of main area there. through the residential areas probably. Once you have an MRT station here, this will be pretty easily accessible as well if you wanted to just sort of stop by at the food center and have something to eat. And of course, all of the people living here, which would be quite a few, will have access to the city. They already have access to the city. Nothing in Singapore is that far away. And I took a bus here. So that's just kind of a nice thing to have rather than necessity. But it will be nice to have. Is there a light over there? Let's do the other one. Let's walk through these little shops here and do the other light as we go towards Marine Parade Road again. I'm not too keen on walking by the construction site. You can see everyone has their laundry day on Saturday. Everyone has something drying. Not everyone, but a lot of people. This is your corner shop where you could get your chilies, carrots. That's cool. And then competition, I think, even cauliflower here. And then next door is tires. And the smell of tires, if you know that smell, like new tire smell. A lot of the way here they've set up these sound barriers as well. So it's really not such a nice walk if you just kind of stick to the Marine Parade Road. We'll wait for the light to change. And I'll make my way past that little bit of stretch that I cannot go around easily. Then we'll see if we can go around this sort of construction site. Have a look at residential areas. So where we will end up is kind of well, it will have similar markets. There's a shopping center along the way. It's kind of the central area of Marine Parade, I guess. I've been through there on my way to East Coast before on these videos, but I have a feeling that was one of the videos that was never published after I started sort of doing up-to-date content again. I'll do another one of East Coast and that part of sort of here to East Coast. I swear I have pressed the button. You can see. Done. But we are still waiting. Anyway, I did record that video, but I think I'll do that again when I think it's going to be a nice sunset. East Coast is really nice for sunsets. So I'll catch one of those at one point or the other. When it's not too rainy days. Today is great, but I don't think I'll make it to East Coast for sunset today. Feels like I've stood here for most of the video now. Here we go. So that's the construction work for the MRT. So you'll know where that will be. And it's all along here, of course. There are some boards up telling us what will the advantages be. School will be closer, and there's bicycle parking, all that kind of thing. I guess highlighting that makes it easier to stand the construction work. And another theme of the banners here is construction site safety. You see a lot of those around as well. And then it says pedestrians this way and shows both directions, which is not necessarily the most helpful thing. I guess what they're trying to say is go around. The bus making a turn. I think on both sides here, that's the pedestrian overpass that we started at. On both sides here, I think, is a school. So this building, you see with the red and sort of yellow paint, I guess. I think that's one. And on the other side as well, the white and blue building is a school. You can see the sound barriers carrying on along on the other side there. The residential areas behind there are actually quite nice and would be nice to go through, but then I'm not really sure how I would cross from there. So I'll just stick to this side where I know I'll eventually want to be. And then a bit into the distance you start seeing the wall of condos going up from here. Here's a Marine Parade community building with the library and other services. There's a really nice older house across the junction there as well. You can probably get a glimpse of it. And this is the library and the community building here. So across here and what I'll do after that is just basically take the next left into the residential area for a bit. So we won't be just walking kind of along a busy road and sound barriers on the other side. They got a Singapore elephant. The colors. Well, where am I walking into? I'll take the side of whatever this is. And this is the vaccination area here. Is there actually a way forward to the walkway there? Doesn't seem like that. I think we have to take the side of the library here. So we're kind of just going into the library side now, behind the sound barriers. This is not familiar to me, so we'll see where we end up. Just look like we'll be able to just walk through the residential area here. That would be the other side of the sound barrier there. I think I'll make my way to the street there. That would be a nicer walk. So you can see just rows and rows of HDB blocks here. This is a massive residential area here. Let's see, where do they want me to cross? Oh well. Could have made it to here through that little lane there. Oh, this looks a little bit depressing. Maybe we just go through again for a nicer view. Quite a big exercise corner here. I think the sound barrier has like a tree on it, palm tree, and that must be a cargo ship like you would find on the East Coast. I'm tempted to just walk through the parking lot, but I'm not sure where this is leading. Although I can already see the shopping center there. So we're kind of coming to that area now. I do like walking in these areas. I've got a calm feel, a lot of green trees. It's not a bad place for a walk. It's more that I hope I can end up where I want to end up, but I think I am ending up where I want to end up. I think I'll just take this road here ahead of us and stick to it. Yeah, I can see this walkway through here. I say stick to it and then I make a turn. But I can see the shops ahead. And the vending machines for the masks that they are handing out say new sizing. It's a little bit confusing. You have to figure out your size every time if you want one of those. But still positive, of course, that they are handing them out. Okay, here we go. I'll go to the main road to enter that way. And then we'll explore a little bit. There's the I-12 Katong. And of course, if you kept walking past there, you'd get to Chuchat and eventually Geylang Serai market. So walking through there will take you through some quite nice areas. I've done that the other way around. I've done that over here and then ended the walk here. I won't do that today, but it's a nice walk. So which one is first? Is it us or is it the other way around? Us. Good. Green light. It's really warm now. Just 29 degrees, says the watch, but with direct sunlight, very warm day. Just where the buses are is the entrance I'm going to use, I think. So this is Marine Parade Central. And the corresponding promenade with a little dolphin, I guess for East Coast again. So a lot of the usual things around here. I'll go through there. Sorry, I'm spinning around a little bit to just have a look at the shops here. And the food center has signs for no durians. Oh dear. No durians in the hawker center, which is considerate, of course. Wow, they got a machine for tray returns. Tray returns, of course, now you need to do yourself. You need to take your tray back. Oh wow, it's very nice. I will go into the food center and have a look around there as well. Just walk through here first. I think that would be dragon fruit and maybe pineapple. Then you've got these shops that sell basically everything you'll need for the home. And quite often also some small clinics and nail and hair places, that sort of thing, like you've got here. And that would be another one over there, I think, dental clinic. We have two of these in Geylang, familiar sight. So I'll see where I can enter the food center and we'll have a look what's going on there. Enter this way. I think I saw the point where you're supposed to enter. Looking up here. It's the Promenade Market. It smells really good here. I think that would just be a supermarket there with some more stores like we saw. Let's go in, have a look. This is the exit, so enter here. Thank you. Feed me some trays, that's awesome. haven't seen those ones before. I think they're still manned by someone, mostly, but that's pretty nice. So what do we have? Congee. There's a baker's. Looks nice. Different noodle. Hot and cold drinks. I think this is Thai style food. Fried lala. No idea what that is. They still got pad thai as well. Is pad thai also a Thai thing? I thought that's more like a, I don't know, Peranakan thing? Malay thing maybe? I guess why wouldn't it be more common? There's nasi lemak. All kinds of things. Mutton, chicken, nasi goreng, and another bakery place. 120 for a slice of cake over there. And then you got some very different stuff. Pork ribs, soup, at least, kidney soup, swine meat soup. A lot of sort of, maybe a bit more local things. There's Peranakan cuisine here. So this is what I was talking about, clear a table to avoid a fine. It's a dim sum place. Duck rice, duck porridge, roasted meat, sliced fish show. And then we're closed from here. And then the market would be sort of that way, but it's also the toilet. So we won't, won't show you that too much. Oh, I think we do need to find an exit. That's kind of the thing I've been doing by accident lately, and walking out of places the wrong way. Oh, we got more food though. This looks nice. Wonton noodle. There's a lot of variety here. Homemade spring roll. And you got this soup. You can add different things to, I think. Coffee. This place is since 1961. Corn noodle. Hong Kong roasted meat. Wow, on a hot day like this, those drinks look really nice. Hollow noodle laksa with a bird, picture of a bird on it. Curry fish head. And I think now we are at an exit. Yep. that was the exit. What do we? I think I cannot get anywhere through here, so I'll just keep walking to the main road. I think we've gone. Oh my god, strawberries. I think I'm just thirsty now. Might have to go and get a drink from somewhere before I continue along. I do have a bottle of water on me. There's 7-Eleven. I think this might be a perfect spot to end this walk. And I will continue with another one towards the condos. And I think, well, basically because I can walk home from here, what I'll do in the next one is just basically do that. Walk through the residential areas first, through the condos on Marine Parade, and then through the kind of really nice residential areas with those bigger detached houses. So if you'd like to see more of this, I'm going to go and get a drink and then carry on in the next one. That will be around on the channel probably tomorrow, if all goes well with editing and all of that. So if you'd like to see more of that, then you can subscribe to the channel and get a notification when that's up. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the walk around the Marine Parade area, I should probably say. We didn't cover all of it, but a few interesting places. And with the views of people boarding a bus to Tomlinson Road. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope I'll see you again soon.